Across the globe, student-led gatherings continue to drive intellectual discourse, value-based leadership, and national development. In Nigeria, one of the foremost platforms leading that charge is the Muslim Student Society of Nigeria, MSSN. With a legacy that spans generations, MSSN remains at the forefront of grooming ethically responsible, spiritually grounded, and development-conscious young Nigerians. This commitment comes to life once again as MSSN Lagos State Area Unit hosts its annual conference for 1446 AH themed Optimizing Nation's Potential for Sustainable Growth and Development. The conference serves as a melting pot for knowledge exchange, strategic thinking, and faith-aligned leadership conversations, all focused on building a more progressive and united Nigeria. Held at the Oluremi Tinubu Auditorium, Lagos State University of Education, Ijaniki, the event opens with a heartfelt prayer and special supplication for the nation, setting the spiritual tone for the gathering. The Vice-Chancellor's address delivered on behalf of Professor Bilikis Bidemi, the chief host, reaffirms the institution's support for faith-driven initiatives that inspire youth engagement, scholarship, and community responsibility.
As a Muslim, Allah has said in the Quran that we are the best mankind and learn. And God will do what is wrong and forbidding them what is wrong. That is one major in which Allah has given to all Muslims. And that's the potential to give our information and bring the best of it. How are we going to continue to do then as a group? This is a question that we have to ask ourselves. As an individual, what have we doing to assist a fellow human being who is neither a Muslim or a Muslim? How are we assisting them? Because there are certain things embedded in us as a Muslim. Because everybody who went to one very well, you are that when you pray very well, your mind is able to know what to do.
Malam Kamaldeen Abiono, Amir of MSSN Lagos, delivers his opening remarks and presents an administrative report that highlights the strides made under his leadership.
We began to cover from what I call the national platform, where the men appear together when the body is easy. But we will focus our head deeply into the grassroots, discover potential that lie there in our communities, and educate policy and government to reflect the needs of the people from the bottom up. Sustainable development must be inclusive, participatory, and locally based. To speak in the matter discourse, we are honored to know and heritage scholar and respected both the government and law. Now the part of in our ability.
He shares key milestones, including the Islamic Vacation Course, which hosted over 5,000 participants, the Lagos Quran Competition, with more than 1,000 guests, the Lagos Intellectual Competition at Yaba College of Technology, and the MSSN at 70 Election Conference, a moment to reflect on 7 days of impact. He also discusses financial management, performance benchmarks, and strategic partnerships formed during his tenure.
Professor S.A.R. Professor of Public Law, Lagos State University.
In his keynote address, Professor Fumini Adeleke, a professor of public law at Lagos State University, delivers a powerful presentation on a conference theme. He explores the country's dormant potentials, emphasizing the importance of data-driven planning, strategic youth investment, and effective institutional coordination.
One of the things that be getting us in this country now is internet shopping. So people can take their phone and spend hours on it. Wasting time. A serious person, why do you do that in the of WhatsApp, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and all these things that are wasting your time? What are you doing them for the benefit of yourself and those who are in your environment? So what I'm trying to say here is that this internet shopping, we can use for our own benefit. There are things that are good here, the result of those things that are here bad. But the good things, if you are a shopper, you can't say you like shopping all the time. Why don't you shop the good things that are there that will make you to achieve sustainable growth and development at your own level and at the level of those who are surrounding you? A lot of opportunities are there, not government relation.
Citing statistics, over 70% of Nigeria's population is under 30, with 1.9 million JAMB candidates. It underscores the urgency for intentional national development.
It is indeed a great delight, a lot of excitement for me to be here.
Adding depth to the discourse, Dr. Sulaiman Ogumuyiwa, lead consultant at M Solutions Consulting International, MSCI, delivers a lecture titled Optimizing Nigeria's Potential, the Role of Muslim Organizations.
In 1989, I left home for University of Lagos to go and study. I never knew what Allah had in store for me. I went to school with the productivity in my head and I prepared my mind to attend parties and shows in the university. So my first year was like that. But my second year, I went to the MSS and my life changed. Because in the MSS, the mosque, that I started to learn Quran, read about hadith, read about Islamic books, and within 3 years or 4 years, I became the Amir Professor in Lagos State Reality. This is a transformation I can never forget in my life.
Reflecting on his journey as a former MSSN executive, he highlights how faith-based organizations play a key role in raising responsible citizens, building grassroots leadership, and fostering economic and educational empowerment guided by Islamic values. He calls on Muslim organizations to evolve, moving beyond spiritual programs to become strategic actors in national development by promoting mentorship, civic engagement, and knowledge sharing. Newly elected executives from UNILAG, LASU, LASWED, and other institutions are officially introduced, symbolizing a new generation of student leaders committed to advancing MSSN's vision across campuses. During media interactions, keynote speaker Professor Fuminiyi, other speakers, and participants shared their reflections with Clear TV, applauding the quality of the sessions, the structure of the conference, and the unity displayed among members.
We need to optimize the potential we have as Muslims, as Nigerians, so that we can tap the resources that are inherent in us. And one of those practical examples that we give is that you cannot know it all. There are knowledge that are given to you that are not given to another person. There are knowledge that are given to other persons that are not given to you. We will cross-fertilize ideas and we tap from resources from other persons. We can collaborate in such a way that will be beneficial to all of us, so that you don't just continue to live in poverty.
Bottom line is that there's still a long way to go. I do not think that we are harnessing our resources as much as we should. So why we have gathered here today is really for us to dissect and show us what are the opportunities that are there for us as Muslims. How can we as Muslim youths and Muslim students take advantage of these opportunities? How can we better position ourselves? How can we ensure that we also continue to pass on the torch to younger generations of Muslims that are coming? How do we ensure that we encourage them to become the best version of themselves or better version of themselves?
Key takeaways from today's event is majorly highlighting our role in nation building and improving the economic situation of the country and the importance of mentoring, training of secondary school students, guiding them to the right path, and making sure that they are major stakeholders in the society. So as a student-based organization, we just need to intensify our efforts, expand our scope, and be more proactive.
I advise the youth to see how they can key in into partnering with colleagues that are in different industries. Yes, so if you possess some skills in your profession as a professional, so the lecturer advises us to have streams of income. So and to do that, so one of the areas so that one of the things that you can do without physically involving is to see how we can partner with some other colleagues so that are in various industries, so in form of partnership.
They described the conference as a timely reminder of their identity, purpose, and capacity to impact society. Also speaking with Claire TV, the Amir and Amira of MSSN Lagos reflect on their tenure. They highlight impactful programs, achievements in capacity building, and ongoing reforms. They also outline bold new initiatives focused on youth employment, digital literacy, and intercampus collaboration.
Whatever achievement we have made today, it is number one, from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made it easy for us. And alhamdulillah too, we are also blessed with potentials, brothers and sisters. You know, as you say, the general commander or the Amir, you can't just do it alone. But when we decide something, even for the advice or the ideas to come, it can't just be from the leader alone. If a leader is giving advice, bringing all the advice, a set of advice, and you see that to implement will be very hard. So if we have achieved anything today, alhamdulillah, we are blessed with members, Muslim brothers and sisters of the great society, MSSN Lagos State.
We've been able to do, to some extent, achieve, especially at the grassroots, which is the most important for us as an organization. Because from this grassroots, we tap a lot of expertise, a lot of knowledgeable, and even youth who have wealth of experience that can lead this organization to the next level. And I think with today's review and every other thing that have been given from the conference, I can actually say that alhamdulillah, it was successful more than we have anticipated.
As the conference winds down, it leaves attendees with more than just ideas. It sparks a renewed sense of purpose. The MSSN Lagos Annual Conference doesn't just spotlight Nigeria's challenges, it demonstrates how young Muslims can help shape solutions, not just as observers, but as active participants in national progress. By merging faith with strategy, passion with purpose, and youthful energy with visionary leadership, MSSN continues to show that it is more than a student body, it is a movement of nation builders.